Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Mostly Perseids. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see images from 4 stations that are dedicated to monitoring meteors and studying meteors. And when you put them together, you get a view of the entire sky over the entire night. Now, this was looking at the night of August the 12th into August 13th, which was the peak of the Perseid meteor showers. And you can certainly see that by looking at this image with all of the meteors that are visible here. Now, as we look at these, you can kind of see how all of the Perseids seem to radiate from one point in the sky. And if you trace most of these meteors back, they seem to come from a region in the constellation of Perseus. That's how the meteor shower gets its name, the constellation from which they appear to radiate. Now, that is just an optical effect. The Perseids really don't come from Perseus in space. Perseus is just a constellation as seen here from Earth. But all of the particles that make up the Perseid meteor shower are traveling together through space. They're traveling in parallel orbits, following the orbit of their parent comet. And therefore, they're traveling parallel. They will appear to converge off in the distance, much as railroad tracks will here on Earth. If you stand on the railroad tracks and look off into the distance, they seem to get closer and closer together, eventually meeting. Well, that's what's happening here. All of these are traveling parallel, but they appear to converge at that one single point. Now, if you look at the image, you'll also notice that there are a lot of meteors that cross the Perseid path. Certainly, most of these are Perseids and can be traced back to that area. But there are a lot of other meteors present as well, and we can get meteors associated with other showers. Although the Perseid is one of the most prominent ones, there are other meteor showers as well that occur at roughly the same time. And we can try to kind of trace those back, and they can come from other areas. They will appear to come from different constellations. In fact, there is one that seems to come from a region in the constellation of Cygnus, and they can be traced back there. You can also just get individual sporadic meteors that may not be associated with any specific shower, or a shower that has simply become so lacking in meteors that you really can't even call it a shower anymore. But that debris is still out there and sometimes does strike Earth's atmosphere and will give us various meteors, such as the ones that we see today. So when we look at the sky like this, we're looking at the entire sky for the entire night. So we are not seeing something you would see all at once. These are the meteors that you would have seen over the course of the night, over the course of many hours of darkness. Typically, in the Perseid meteor shower, at a peak, maybe about 1 to 2 per minute that could be visible. The sporadic ones and the other showers would, of course, be much less than that. The Perseid is a relatively prominent meteor shower compared to the others. So that was our picture of the day, titled Mostly Perseids. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Interplanetary Road Trip. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone. And I will see you in class.